Hi everybody, welcome to Old Guy's Garage.
Big block! Big block! Big block, big block, big block!
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to Old Guy's Garage. This episode we're going to be replacing exhaust manifold gasket on the driver's side of the good old Buick Riviera my wife owns, 1971 model. And yes, that is a ginormous Buick 455 powerhouse under the hood there. Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? Wifey's working on an exhaust manifold leak, so she's been taking it slow. What else have you done here?
Well, I changed the oil. These old cars with the flat tappet lifters, I learned that you're not supposed to put 10W40 in it. You're supposed to use, well, I used Valvoline VR1. I can't remember what weight it is, but it's basically racing oil and it's high zinc, but the zinc cushions the lifters against the cam. If you don't use it, you're pretty much just going to grind the cam down and wear the car faster. I'm hoping that I didn't do too much damage putting the wrong oil in it, but I thought I had a bad lifter, and I had a coworker tell me, and a buddy, check the exhaust manifold, and I'm like, okay, and sure enough, this back corner, I felt poof, 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 poof coming out, and I'm like, well, in one way that's good, because we don't have to rebuild the engine. In a way, it's kind of bad because you don't want to break these bolts, because then you'll have to take the whole head off and tap them and everything. Now, the saying goes, you're one broken bolt away from a 20-minute job taking 3 hours. So, it's kind of like that, but some of the advice was given was to warm the engine up, and that way it'll loosen them a little bit. And the other one was to use a really good penetrant, not PB Blaster or WD-40, like aviation grade stuff, which is Aerocoil. So that's what I'm using. So we're going to see if it works. But they say just to try, just a little at a time to loosen.
Little at a time.
Little at a time. So
all right.
I may not have this off until tomorrow. I may not have it off at all. We will see.
All righty. Well, we'll keep at it.
Okay. Just have it through one like what was on these. Put it together. A little bit of a hack, but it'll save me $1,000.
All right. It looks like she's worked it loose.
Yep.
We got.
It hasn't come without any hang-ups though. We do have a bolt, part of a bolt that's stuck in here. But the good thing is I can get an angle drill. Well, I mean, of course I have to take this completely off. I can get an angle drill possibly and just drill a hole right there if it doesn't come out with vice grips.
Maybe we'll let it set up overnight with some of that good stuff there.
Yeah. But the good news is it's in a spot that's easy to get to. So, small victory there, and all the rest of them came out real easy. Just one.
Well, that's good.
So, got to loosen the bolts down here on the rest of the exhaust pipe. Get it off. So, I read online a guy said that he was able to do this without taking that off, but I don't know how he did it. Not unless he just halfway did it and slid the gasket in there and just put it back together.
Yeah.
Not the right way. You got to clean it all up. This thing's gross. So
Yeah.
anyhow, so if the viewers don't know, this is a Buick 455. This car is, for the most part, original. Obviously, it was in a barn for 20 years before I purchased it. People I purchased it from got it running, and I bought it as a running, driving car, but needing some work because I can't afford a really nice Buick Riviera, but this is my dream car, and it's proof if you work really hard, you can make your dreams come true. So.
So we dry fitted the manifold, and now it's time to do some cleaning before we put it back all together again.
How we got rid of the stubborn bolt.
Yeah, guess who had to do some drilling?
This was the lifesaver.
That was the
I don't have the
lifesaver.
dish, but it goes in there, and not the prettiest job, but it did the job, and we were able to tap it, put a bolt in.
All right.
It works.
Yep, it does. So we're gonna get the cleaning here.
Yes.
Wow, these are pretty rusty, pretty pitted. Might have to go over them with a block just to make sure they're flat.
Nice and clean for the new gaskets. Get the anti-seize off it too, so it doesn't smell so bad when we start the car up. Take my bath. Not much of an improvement, actually. Oh, wait a minute, these are different. Look at that.
Well, I think there's a right and a left, front and back.
Yep. Wifey and her unorthodox techniques.
You never told me about that.
I'm doing that on these because this thing's such a booger.
Well,
They're pretty.
with some new bolts. And she's jacking it up. Gonna reconnect the exhaust down there. All right. Alright, now we're down there tightening the bolts to the from the exhaust pipe to the manifold. And we got the exhaust down there reconnected. And we're going to check these bolts. It's been an hour since we've applied the manifold to the head here. And all set, back to go. Power steering's been tightened up. Top end of motor's been put back together here. And we're going to let it sit overnight and start it up tomorrow. Here she goes. We're going to see how that exhaust manifold works. What do you think? Sounds good.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so cold, it hasn't warmed up yet. So, doesn't have any noise anymore.
Oh, that sounds good.
Big black. Big black. Big black, big black, big black.
What do you think?
I don't know. Seems happy so far.
Okay.
We gotta go to Wally World. So, take it for a test drive.
All right.
Birds with one rock.
Okay.
Yep.
And thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like to know your thoughts. Any other suggestions, tips, or tricks? Love to put them in the comments section. And as always, we wish you the very best in keeping these muscle cars, race cars, and time machines running. Take care.